welcome to my channel. I am Che and today we're going to do a self-love for Valentine's Day tarot reading. I wanted to do this one before actually doing love-oriented Valentine's Day reading, okay? So at the end of each reading, I have shuffled 2 advice cards from your higher self. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so yeah, keep what resonates with you. As always, I had shuffled a song for you at the end, and I would like to apologize because during some part I had a power cut. I really do need to read what is writing on the wall of my building, because it's writing like all the date that that there is going to be a PowerPoint power cut, but I never read this, so yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I think that I said everything, got nothing else to say, so let's get straight into your reading. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Hi, pie number 1. So if you chose this amethyst, this is going to be your reading. So let's get right into it. So you got Queen of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Past life relationship, you already know this person, and if we literally translate it in French, it's karmic relationship, but this card in English is past life relationship. And these 2 are the advice from your higher self that we're going to look at the end of the reading. So first of all, while I was shuffling the card, I kept thinking a quote that I found like many months ago. I wrote it because I couldn't remember exactly the words, the exact words. So it says, "You're healing and that terrifies them. They have never met someone who can break several times and put themselves back together using nothing but self-love." We're going to see more. Okay, so let's start. So with the 5 of Swords, what it's telling is that you are someone who is self-made. You had been working on yourself, working on yourself, that you're someone who do things on your own. You have been through stuff that makes you grow, and so now you're just self-made. And with the 5 of Cups, you are the one who creates your own opportunities. This is what it's saying, and this is where you're actually working more self-love, is that since you have been self-made, have to build yourself back, you have been able to create your own opportunities to become who you are. If you had something in mind, a dream or just something, you're going to chase it. You're going to do the things to achieve the result. Then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, which is where you could use more self-love. And with that, I'm saying that it's more about having faith that whatever situation that you are in is coming to an end. And since having faith also into seeing all of the things that you had accomplished. And I'm not just talking about the big things that you had accomplished, the smallest thing, because sometimes, since we all have when we reach our goals, there is a specific things that we visualize how it will go. And so the thing with that is that it's saying that you need to see all of the small things that you had accomplished, because this, after all, the smallest things are the most important. Otherwise, we will never see that things do change if we don't look at the smallest things. So this is what you could use more. Have faith into yourself. Have faith into this situation will unfold. This situation will end. And with the advice, which is you're already doing it, stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. You are thinking too much about this situation. You are thinking too much about something, and overthinking it will never get you to the solution. The more you think about something, it's like the more you delay it to end. Because when you overthink, you're only hearing problems. You're only hearing illusional problems that your mind is creating. You can never clearly heard the solution because your mind is too full of the problems. So the things that you have to do, stop overthinking. Stop overthinking and just breathe out. Release everything, like I don't know, like things that I like to do when I had when I start to overthink too much, when I'm just having two times I'm just like I'm sitting and I'm just letting everything go. Like I'm clearly speaking everything that I want to release. And then I just feel more lighter and I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna take like a small break, and I know that during the small breaks I'm going to have all of the answers coming to me, and then I would say like the bigger pictures and see what is the step that I need to go on. So this is what it's telling you. And with the soulmates card, which is the what you teach others, what your self-love teach others, and with teaches others, teach others. Oh girl. So what it's saying is that you are like, to them it's like you are your own soulmate, which we all should be. We should all be our own soulmates. But with that is that they had seen that you had go through some stuff, but you had always come out of it stronger. Okay, stronger. This Queen of Swords. Okay. And this is what is what people sees with your self-love is that no matter how hard things are, you keep on pushing forward. Okay. And with the past life relationship, which is what is teaching you, so which like you already know each other, it's teaching you that to learn more about yourself, to learn more about who you are, who you want to become, what is the thing that you want to work on yourself, to learn more about yourself. After all, this is a self-love reading, so this is about what it's telling you. So for you, like the self-love, since I do it for Valentine's Day, so it is like stop overthinking about this situation, surround them, let things unfold by themselves. You are already doing it. You are doing totally great. Okay. And you are doing things totally great. You are the one who creates your own opportunities. And for this, especially, I would say like more for like everyone who's single, because sometimes since Valentine's Day is like a big thing, people always tend to feel lonely when it approaches to this date where we all want to not be lonely. The thing is that learn about yourself. It is telling you to learn about yourself, to take time for yourself, to nurture yourself. Don't overthink about anything, okay? Either it is a problem, either it is someone, a crush or whatever, think about yourself. This will bring you this comfort for the Valentine's Day, and not just for Valentine's Day, but for everyday life, this is advice for also everyday life, because stop overthinking. We should all stop. We all should all stop overthinking. So now with the 2 advice card from your higher self, remember that this is a general reading, okay? So we got Sister of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. And we got Soul Family, Calling Your Trip. You don't have to do it alone. So with that, is purely simple, It's asking you to call on your trip, okay? The person who will be there to help you, and you also will help them. So one thing that I do, I found an article online that I was pretty interesting, and in it you had like an affirmation that says, I now call forth my soul family. I now call forth my soul family. I've been doing it for a few days or weeks, because I feel like, like, okay, like, I don't get anyone in my life, so okay, where are you, when are you coming? Okay. So yeah, so this is what it's telling you. So if you had already met your soul family, it is telling you to ask them for help, ask them for advice into this situation that you are in. If you hadn't met them, call them, and also not just this, like, I mean, we don't know when they are coming. Okay, it could be like, let's exaggerate, tomorrow, next week, next month, next years, in 10 years, you know what I mean? So yeah, so the advice into it is that if you have someone that you know that you can talk to them, that they had pretty good advice, and that you also can that them also can talk to you, and you can give them pretty good advice, this going this situation, this situation can reach a resolution. Okay, just by stopping of overthinking and asking for help. And I know that it can be hard, because I'm someone like that. I can be overwhelmed AF, but I will not ask for help. I can be on the edge, I will not ask for help. I will do things on my own. Even though I want to ask for help, I will not ask for help. Because to me, I'm the I'm like the one who gives advice to everyone. I'm the one who gives better advice that people gives me advice and actually help me resolve something. If I had something to the closest people around me, this like the advice wouldn't be good and they wouldn't really help me. So I just like shut my mouth and never ask for help. But yeah. So this is why I call on my soul family, But yeah, so I totally understand that it can be hard, but sometimes you have to, okay? And I feel like I'm really not the right person to tell you this, but you have to, So yeah, if you really feel like this overwhelmed, that you really know that it requires the help of others, ask for, okay? Don't burn out yourself. So yeah, and with the sisterhood of the rules, it's about creativity, nature. Okay, it's calling you to go on nature. Okay, it could be literally nature, or just or nature. Okay, or urban nature. Because like sometimes you cannot just live near nature and stuff, or if you're like an introvert slash anxiety person, like, who have anxiety like me, going out is not really your thing. Okay, but you should always try to go out, even if it's just like, I don't know, like taking out the trash, or going to the bakery store, you know what I mean, like this type of thing. If you had any small occasion to go out, do it, even if it's just like opening your windows to have some air in, some fresh air in, do it. But if you can, go outside, because go outside, going or in nature, it really helps you clear your mind, and it feels like really refreshing. Okay, especially in nature, you feel like rebirthing. And so this, and also calling on your creativity, creating your beauty. And with that, it's not just like beauty, beauty, body, physical beauty. It can be like your art, anything that you find creative. Okay, so this is the advice from your higher self. This is so your advice, okay? Creating beauty. So creativity, going out, and calling your family, your soul family, and asking for help. So we're going to move on with the song, which is Keep On by Sasha Sloan. So this is a song that I shuffle into my playlist support for you. Well, I got to. So yeah, and this one, since I don't really listen to it all of the time, since it's never popped out in my music library when I shuffle it, so I wrote like the chorus. So it say, when my mind starts behaving is when I tell myself, okay baby, you be okay, you've just gotta keep on going, even on rolling the bad day. Okay, I feel like it's okay. When my mind starts misbehaving is when I tell myself, okay baby, you be okay, you just gotta keep on rolling even on the bad day. Yeah, it's just that I wrote quite badly. So yeah, so I think that it really do fit the reading. Okay, just like you know that you can do it, and with what I told you at the beginning of the videos. Okay, so yeah, you gotta keep on doing your thing. Have faith in yourself, have faith in your dreams, have faith in who you are, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Take some time for yourself, nurture yourself, you know. So yeah, I really do hope that you like this reading. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, and if you want, subscribe. I don't know where it is, okay. And if you have any ideas for the next videos, or just want to share, feel free to comment. And yeah, so I see you in my next reading. Love and light. Bye. Hi, pie number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you choose the black tourmaline, if I say it correctly. So let's get into your reading. So you got the Empress, the 8 of Wands, nothing will come of this situation, void of course, Moon. The Crumbling, what are you clinging onto? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious and spiritual path. Let's put it that way. And for this one, I had written it because I didn't know how to translate it correctly. So it is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then you got the advice card from your higher self. Okay. Okay, so with the Empress, what is so lovable about you is that you are someone soft, empathy. You have empathy, like where like how I look at this, I'm saying that you are like the type of person that like your friends, you know, like people around you find you like it's like, you know, like the type of person that are so cute and nice that you just want to protect them. You're like, oh my god, you're so cute. Oh, you know what I mean? Like this type of person, and which is a good thing if you have strong boundaries. So yeah, let's get into it before I start to talk. With the 8 of Wands, where you're working more self-love is that you are someone who found solution. You have you're someone energetic, positive, and you know, like when you're going to, you know, when you're thinking about a solution, or you know, but yeah, you got it. You think with your head on your shoulders, you know. So you know, like with that, I'm really sensing that, you know, you're really someone with like, let's say quite like, let's say like a childish energy, but in the way that, you know, like you're someone who's really like energetic, laughing, making people feel good and stuff, this type of things. But I'm sensing, and that I hear when I was shuffling, is that there's a problem of boundaries, you know. This is something, is that there is a problem of boundaries, and with the nothing will come of this situation, which is like where you can have more self-love. And I'm going to jump right into the advice, which is the crumbling, what are you clinging onto, is that both of them are ego are like the same as this is a problem of boundaries. You had a problem of boundaries. Where you can love yourself more is that if you put strong boundaries and respect them. And there's something to let go, in your, and really something that, like in your inner cycles, there's a lot of people, or inner cycles or just cycles in general, there's a lot of people taking advantage of you, of the way that you are really nice and stuff, that you are here, that you don't care about helping others people without anything in return. You're just genuinely doing it, okay? Which we should all do, but and so this is it, like this is what it's telling you, is that you have to put boundaries, and that you have to you have to put boundaries, and that you have to respect your own boundaries, okay? I know it can be hard, especially when you are not used to boundaries, and that you really start to put boundaries and people are like, what the fuck? And you're like, okay, I need to, this is for my own good, okay? But it's quite hard, but you should do it. This is the thing that will help you come out of this too nice person personality, because like sometimes like when you're this is something that I read, that it says like karma is not just about it's not just about when you do something bad, then you got karma, okay? You got back, there's karma coming your way. It is also that when you are too nice, karma is putting situation into your way, complicated situation, to make you understand that it's okay to be nice, but don't let people step on you. Have boundaries, And this was a thing that I had quite a hard time to understand, and I want to understand it, and yeah, so this is your thing. And what your self-love is teaches others with the religious factors is about the spirituality, the spirituality, or maybe religious, okay? But I'm something more spiritual, okay? Because after all, you're watching a tarot reading, a tarot video, so in some way you're spiritual, okay? You're into spirituality. So yeah, so this is what it's that's what I sense, like what you teach to others is really about that, the spiritual ways of life, okay? Spiritual meaning and stuff. And with the unrequited love, what your self-love is teaching you is that you do deserve love. I don't know how to requited love, I don't know, but not a one way love, okay? Reciproc, I don't know if you can say that, or if I just like say it with like the English accent, but yeah. You deserve to have someone to love you, and you love them, okay? And it really like teaching you that, for you, I just really sense boundaries, that you do deserve love, you do deserve beautiful things. People cannot, you don't deserve people stepping on you, so nobody do deserve that, okay? But I'm really sensing that, that it's really like right now you're into this situation when you come into this realization that that people are stepping on you, and that this is that it affects your mental well-being, but it has affected, but now you're just like coming to this realization, and so you are clinging onto this person or situation, two persons or situation, but you have to let go of them, and this is for your own good, okay? When things comes to an end, it is always for our own good, okay? So yeah, let's go with the advice card. So you got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. This one, there's the two meanings in it. And align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What did I say? So with the, I want to like go to the no card, is that when I shuffled it, I was like, any other advice card from your higher self, and remember that this is a general reading, so take what is resonate with you. So I like at this, like there's two ways that I was feeling that it was like, no, there is no more advice, and no, you have to say no, okay? So you have to say no to this person when there's things that you don't want to do. Don't do it to please others, okay? Sometimes, it's not even called selfishness. It's just called taking care of yourself and stuff. You're not going to put yourself miserable for someone's well-being, for someone else's well-being. And align your night, align your life. So yeah, you gotta. There is a change to do. You gotta let go of this person. You got to move on, okay? So there is multiple ways to move on someone. It's either you just, you tell them right away, or you just detach yourself slowly but surely, okay? But the best way is that just cut things right away, especially if this person doesn't serve you any good, okay? If this person doesn't, give you something, but not materially, but like give you something to your well-being, like you're feeling good with this person, you can talk to them, etc., etc. If they are not just this type of person, just cut it. You don't need them, because the more you are going to stay with those people, the longer this will go on. And then when you, at some moment, there's going to have an end to it, and the end will be quite brutal. So better do it right now, when you are still realizing, when you start to realize things, than later on, okay? Because it's going to hurt like hell, okay? Just saying that. So yeah, let's go on with the song, which is Nalge by Mot. So Nalge, which means wings. This is a Korean song. So I was like, like when I shuffle, I was like, ugh, I don't feel like translated. I was like, like it's been like, I think like a year, yeah, almost 2 years that I moved out of Korea. And so now I just don't speak Korean anymore. It's from time to time when I talk to some friends, but it's not all the time, since I cut all contacts with people that was friends with me when I was living in Korea. But now I'm just like, ugh, I need to start to learn back, because I feel like I'm losing everything that I had learned and stuff. So yeah, whatever. So I had translated some of the verses that was really, that really stand out for me, okay? So it said that even though we knew we would break, we just flew higher. The days we I thought that. Even though we knew we would break, we just flew higher. The days we spent together were happy. When we were happy, well, the day we spent together when we were happy. Why I can't. Even though we knew we would break, we just flew higher. The days we spent together were happy. That's why it feels even sadder. The world we saw for the first time was so beautiful and sad. So with that, I think that it really resonates, as like you were with, staying with those people, and you were like, that it will comes to an end, but you were it will comes to an end, but you keep on holding on to it, because this is what you have been used to. You have your habits and stuff, and at some point you were happy with it. You were happy, but it puts it even sadder, hard. So I would say more hard to let go of this person, okay? But at the same time, when you realize that, it makes you feel good, to realize it, and sad because you have to break from them, okay? So yeah, so I hope that it do resonate with you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. If you want to share anything or gives me some ideas for another video, don't hesitate to comment. So yeah, see you in my next reading. Love and light. Bye. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you choose the rose quartz, and we're gonna get straight into your reading. So you have the Justice card in reverse, the Emperor, your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, dance with life, do something to change your energy, love yourself first, the respect of yourself makes you more attractive, and free yourself, it is time to take back the control of your life. And these are the 2 advice cards from your higher self that we're going to read at the end of it. So first of all, I want to say that I'm feeling that for some of you, you might have been going through a breakup, okay? This is the energy that I'm feeling for some of you, okay? Not for everyone, but a good person, bref, of you, okay? So with the Justice card, what is so lovable about you, Justice card in reverse, what is so lovable about you is that you are someone with integrity, and you have the Emperor one, which is like where you're working more self-love, is that you are someone with integrity, you are stable, you speak the truth, you learn your lesson, okay? You are not someone that you know, it's like you don't it's like you're not spending much time to learn your lessons. Like there is something happening, you understand why it ended, and you just learn and grow from it, okay? I'm really sensing that you are someone really let's say independent into the way that since we got like your hard work is paying off, okay, which is like where you're lacking more lacking self-love, is that you're someone who's really hardworking, okay? Independent into the way that you're really hardworking, and that, you know, you should know that all your hard work is paying off, and so you're like too serious sometimes that it's telling you that dance with life, do something to change your energy, okay? So you're like too much into work, okay, being you know, like this, and so you're forgot, like you're always so serious that you just forgot to chill sometime, okay? That you have to like do something more relaxful to change it, okay? Because you're way too serious, that's what I'm sensing, okay? And with what your self-love teaches others, and that is that you have to like putain, ma fait flipper. Okay, sorry, I just got like a power cut, and it scared the ass out of me, okay? So where was I? Okay, so yeah, so what your self-love is teaches others is that you know, even though you are so serious, is that you love yourself, okay? You love yourself, you respect yourself. It's like, you know who you are, and you appreciate yourself for that, okay? And so it teaches others self-love, okay? Self-love, it really teaches that, and that they're seeing you being so serious, but you know at the same time, you know who you are, okay? And your self-love is teaching you to free yourself. This is what, you know, like I feel like this is really connected to all of this, because really, like, you know, stop being so serious, okay? Because you got like, you had control over your life, okay? Because it's saying that it's time to take back control of your life, but I'm saying that you do have control over your life. It's just it's like maybe like too much control, or no, not this, okay? I just understand. It's like, let's say like quite like a control freak, okay? Is that you want to have control over everything, okay? It's back. Oh, putain, j'ai l'électricité à l'intérieur. Okay, sorry again. need to close this because like all of this, it is my neighbor, okay? Like I got views, like no, my neighbors got views over me, so I always put let the stories down here, you know. Because well, want some privacy please. Okay, so yeah, so as I was saying, you know, like you want to have control over everything, and you're not really someone who you're not really someone who likes to, yeah, to not have control, you know. You're not really doing things like this, just spontaneous. No, and this is what it is telling you, you know, that your self-love is teaching you to free yourself, okay? And now let's jump into the advice card from your higher self. And since this is a general reading, take what resonates with you. So we got, transformation. Things are changing at the cellular level. Deep healing. That's good. And we got play. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay? So yeah, this is what I say. Don't be so serious, okay? This is just what I say. Have fun, okay? If you need to take some time out, take some time out, you know, just relax. Things are not going to fall down if you're not having control into it. Sometimes it's even better to not have control over everything than to have too much control, because you're quite like blocking unexpected things, like good unexpected things, okay? And yeah, deep healing, yeah. It's like, yeah, I feel like, it has to do with something that for some of you, heartbreak, okay? So like for the one who has been into a relationship and that has gone through into a breakup, I'm saying that, it is like you had like try to cope with it by being like quite workaholic, yeah, you get what I mean, okay? I feel like that, okay? And so this is why, this is deep transformation. Free yourself and have fun, and you will see that things will change really fast, okay? Things will make sense. Yeah. And for the ones who's not into a relationship, this is exactly the same, just forgot the copying and the relationships, just that, like workaholic, and yeah, okay? So this is your things to do. You have to take a step back, okay? Do something, have fun and stuff, and stop being so serious because your hard work is paying off, okay? So yeah, now let's get into the song. So you got Myself by Layton, Greene, I think it's that. This song is I love you when I didn't love myself. Saying you love me, but you only love yourself. You rocked me so hard, you played out your cards right. You play with my heart, and I might not be the same way. Something like that. And it says also like, I learned my lesson. Something. But it's like really like a song about like, going through a breakup and taking back your power after and realizing your worth and self-love and stuff. So yeah. I think that it do resonate for the ones who have gone through into a breakup, and for the one who's actually single and hasn't gone through a breakup, I think that it's more about your life in general, and all the work that you had put through, okay? So yeah, and also loving yourself is also the things, okay? So yeah, I hope that you do enjoy this reading and find it accurate. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe, don't hesitate to share, and if you have any idea for an upcoming videos, don't hesitate to write it down, okay? So yeah, love and light, bye.